All right, today we're going to be winterizing a 2020 Funfinder QD, 28 QD. Here it is. So, it's got an outside sink. So what we're going to want to do first, get yourself some RV antifreeze. This is minus 50, so that's be good. It's up to you. I mean, every camper is different, and this isn't going to be the same for your camper, but follow your instructions in the manual, however they say that it should be done. If you don't know how to do it, you should get a professional. I'm going to open up these two valves, and we're going to go to the low point drain, which on my camper is right here, so you can kind of see it right there. I'm going to open this. It should go with, it's closed now, it should go with the line. Alright, so that's the low point drain. Inside your camper, you're gonna also have a couple sinks probably. I'm just gonna turn this on in the middle, so it's gonna get warm and cold. Bathroom, I'm gonna turn on the sink here, and I'm gonna turn on the shower. You can see water coming out. Then every camper is different, but mine, this is where the water heater is. Right now, water is going in and coming out. So cold water is going in, hot water is coming out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in this loop that they put here. So we're gonna turn this so that it goes with the line. There's one, and the other one's down here. See if I get that turned. Yep. So you got two valves just like that. So now they're flowing into this hose and going there. So this way, no RV antifreeze is going into the water heater tank. I believe the chemical reaction in there will eat the tank, maybe cause it to smell, not sure. Put it in bypass. Alright, that's still draining. This is on. Go around to where your freshwater tank gets plugged in. So, city water connection, that's what you want. So you plug a hose in there, and then you connect your hose to a submersible pump. Preferably, like a cheap one is like just quarter horsepower, probably the cheapest one you can get at Home Depot. You can see the model number right there. And I'm just going to drop this in to a 5-gallon bucket. And then we're just going to plug it in. So it's pumping into the camper. You can see water starting to come out. We're gonna grab another one of these and bring it over to the bucket. Still looks clear. So I had 3 gallons in there, and I'm just putting a 4th gallon in there. Alright. Oh, looks like it's starting to roll up peak right here. I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna take a look over here. See how our low point drain is. That, I believe, is just coming right from the fresh water tank. So, still fresh water in there. Let's go in here. Don't have very much water pressure right here. So, let's go check in there. Pink. Let's do the shower. We'll shut this one off. Do the hose. Okay, should be good there. I'm gonna turn this off. Turn this one back on. We're gonna do the toilet. You can see it turning pink. Okay. Turn that one back on. You don't want to close them all. Oh, we're gonna go back up and do the front seat. That's right. Let's do that one. Didn't see too much coming out of this one. Oh, there we go. That's on the hot side. Might be hard to see with stainless. We're just gonna run it on hot there. So I'm pretty sure that's pink. We're gonna go check the bucket. Bucket's getting low. Put more in here. I'm going to close up my gray tank. So everything that's going to go into the sink is going to go into the tank now. Oh, I forgot one more thing. This little hose here for spraying out your like black hose or whatever. There we go. So there's a little antifreeze. Do that. So we should be good with that. Go check the kitchen sink. Check this one again. Yep, pink. Check it on black or hot. And cold. That's good. Go check this one. Looks like it's good there. Check it on cold. Alright, so we're good there. So every fixture has been done. Toilet, sink, shower. Outside basically just took me 10 minutes. Let's check the water out here. Oh, water still coming out, and as you can see, it's clear. So this is just the fresh water tank. Probably drain a little faster if I open it. We'll leave that open. Now, I'm gonna unplug this. We're done with this for now. And we're gonna remove the plug in the water heater. So unplug that. We're gonna open up wherever your water heater is on the outside of your camper. Take this off. What you want to do is take that plug out. Watch out, because water's going to come out of here, and if it's been on, it's going to be hot. There we go. There's the anode rod. Kind of nasty, but that keeps the tank from ratting out. What you can do is open this and then open up that pressure thing right there so you don't create a vacuum. Get rid of all that water. Don't want that to freeze up, and just leave the plug out. Just leave it inside this compartment. That way you can find it next year. You don't run the RV antifreeze into the tank, so whatever's still in this tank, just on the bottom, it's not going to be sealed and pressurized, you know, by having the anode rod in there. So once that's done, like I said, you can just put your anode rod. This one doesn't look too bad. Probably could go another season on this one. Just put some new thread tape on there, and you're fine. So I just usually just leave it right there. Just put the cover back on it. That's done. Once you got this done, a lot of people, like, I mean, I've done it both ways. You can just run the RV antifreeze in and then call it a day. But some people like to blow out the lines as well. I think you take the chance of actually blowing a clamp off inside, but you can put this fitting on with a Schrader valve on it. Plug that in there. Then, to be on the safe side, and I'm not sure if this is actually in the manual or not, or like how much pressure, but you can, most compressors have a regulator on them, so you can just dial it down. So I got my compressor running. It's at what, 115, but I got the pressure at like 50. When I pull the trigger, it's gonna drop to 50. So I'm not gonna pressurize my system with more than 50 psi. So you can just use an air chuck, you know, like you fill your tires with, and you can go over, open up your sinks, do this one first, and then pressurize your system with air. It's kind of like, just in case there is any air in there. So yeah, I'm just pretty much blowing air out. It's coming out the other side. And you can hear the compressor kick on. So we should have blown out all the RV antifreeze out of this side. See it? And then what we'll do, so we'll come over here, open up this side, do the same thing, open that up. I'm gonna open this one too. We'll try to blow the RV antifreeze out. So I'm gonna hook the line back up, pressurize it, and it should blow out. should have blown some stuff out of that sink and the shower. Got anything? Seeing anything? So I'm gonna go do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna close these up. Close that one. Oh, it looks like it came out here. This is probably the closest point. Alright, so I got this hose here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it off. You can see the RV antifreeze coming out. And I'm gonna pressurize it again, and we'll see what comes out. Didn't get a whole lot, but if there was any RV antifreeze with water mixed, it shouldn't be able to freeze now. So you just take this back off and you're done. Now this hose here is for the black tank, and I can still flush the black tank out if I wanted to, and then it goes into this tank, and then the campground comes and sucks that out. So just gotta check to see if I have more room in there to run the black tank a little bit more and flush it out for the end of the season. Otherwise, you know, it's got the RV antifreeze in it from running the toilet, so should be fine. That'll pretty much wrap it up for the 2020 Funfinder 28QD. Over here, this is the fresh water. Again, that is this tank right here. When you're on the road, when you're dry camping, I have water, and I think I had vinegar in there just to, you know, keep it from getting smelly from being just in storage in case the campground loses water pressure or something like that and I needed water to wash dishes or shower or something. So that'll be it. You can also check, there's fresh, so we got about 2/3 left. Black tank, gray tank. A lot of times these things ain't very accurate, especially when it comes to the black tank. But gray's fresh is almost emptied out, so we'll just let that empty. And what I may do is, and this is not, I believe, recommended, but you can put RV antifreeze in there, and then I could run it through the pump on the inside of the camper, and then I know that the pump actually has RV antifreeze in it as well. I don't use the pump that much, and I probably will just run it through there so that I know that the pump had RV antifreeze going through there. So I'm just gonna wait till this drains out. I got 1 gallon of RV antifreeze, and I got whatever's left in that bucket. I'll just pour it into the fresh tank side right here. Once this is done draining, I'll turn on my pump, run it to one of the sinks until I see it coming out pink, and then I can just drain it, or I leave it in the tank. You know, that's up to you. Thank you for watching. Bye.